Welcome back to the Me is in the Ring podcast. I'm back in my setup. I have my mic. I hope y'all can hear me
Woo!
this week.
Very good to be back in our normal spots.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm tired. As always. I feel like that's a thing I say every week, but we have
Yeah.
so much to talk about today.
Yeah. Well, really quick, happy Father's Day to any
Yeah.
fathers that watch us and to all the wrestlers who are good dads. Have to specify that. Um because Ray is a deadbeat dad. Duh, Maddie.
Right,
God.
of course, of
God.
course,
What
of
did you think
course.
I was talking about?
Probably things we shouldn't say on the show.
Oh. Uh
Also, 500 subscribers.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. It's so crazy because literally we were waiting inch by inch for that 500 and then all of a sudden it just like jumped to 530 and I'm
I
like
know. That was
okay
crazy.
YouTube. But thank you Solo Sokoa for helping us get our our new subscribers.
Yes, the budget line finally doing something useful for once. You love to see it.
Mhm.
You love to see
We
it.
have been getting some hate on our Solo Sokoa opinions on YouTube and Instagram. But like, you know
We
what?
don't care.
Wrestling's subjective. And someone because I had said like, oh, they're boring or whatever. And then someone said like that we were boring. And I was like, please,
Then
please.
why the fuck are you watching?
Yeah, please, sir, don't lie to yourself. But also someone had said like, "Oh, if you don't like him, then don't watch." Sir, I don't run SmackDown. I
You
wish
know,
I didn't have to
that,
watch.
that's so funny because if that person had watched the full clip, I literally said I haven't been watching their segments because they're so boring. So thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
so
I haven't been watching them.
but like we don't run SmackDown. We don't have a choice in what they put on our TV. And also,
Mm.
if he is going to be in a program with Sir Cody Rhodes, I'm sad. I'm going to be
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah. I was surprised though. A lot of the comments, I'd say like 90% actually agreed with us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It was just
I
the
was
the select few, who
I was
always
surprised about that because I was like, when this video is uploaded, I'm gonna get butchered. But we shout out to
yeah,
the people that agreed.
yeah, most of us agreed. Did you see this? Did you see Liv's post for Father's Day? She posted a picture of her and Dom like face to face and put "Happy Father's Day, Daddy." Yeah,
Child.
she messy for that. I posted it on the
Oh, did you see what
on
he
the
commented?
Instagram. No, what did he say?
The Leo gif.
Dom,
Ah.
Dom out here being messy.
Oh, he's a little he's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Oh, like sometimes I feel bad for his wife because like he has Rhea and Liv that are both like going
Yeah.
after him.
Yeah, but have you seen his
Oh,
wife?
it's
I mean,
tough.
she's
It's tough. I mean, yeah, she's gorgeous and like obviously they've been together for forever, but like still, it's hard not to be like,
I'm sure that like they talked with her and like got permission and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm sure
that's
I'm
what I'd
sure
like to think.
Dom talked to her and was like, "Hey, this is a thing. Like, are we gonna be okay?"
Yeah, I would like to think that all like
I would
it's
like to think that too.
yeah, it's the same with Buddy Murphy and Rhea. Like he
Yeah.
seems very secure. I feel like there's got to be a
Mm,
conversation there.
have you not seen his posts? He overcompensates.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Sorry, buddy.
What up,
But
cat?
you'll be out here sometime posting things just so everybody knows that she's yours.
To be fair, I do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, the first thing that I wanted to talk about was we covered a little bit of NXT Battleground last week,
Yeah.
and our favorite guy, Dave Meltzer, had some things to say about NXT Battleground. He gave the women's ladder match 2 stars. And he gave Lola Vice versus Shayna Baszler 3.75 stars, which
That's
honestly,
fine.
that's higher than what I thought he was gonna give them, or like
Yeah,
that he would
that's
have.
fine.
But
Did you watch that ladder match? Oh my
I
God.
did. I thought it was a little short, and
Yeah.
so I could understand like a little bit of a lower rating, but a 2?
I would say
A
like
2.
maybe at the very lowest, I would give it a 3.
Yeah.
Soul
Yeah,
Ruka
agree.
carried.
Her and I would say Lash Legend did a lot. Um, she had a couple mishaps, but I mean,
It's a ladder
things
match.
happen. Yeah, things happen in a ladder match.
I meant
So,
to
but
text you after I saw the result because we were both wrong. Very, very wrong.
I wanted my girl Mia Yim to win, guys. I wanted her to win.
Kalani Jordan. That was like the
Yeah.
last pick that I had.
Yeah, I didn't even really know anything about her, and then I found out that her and Carmelo Hayes are together, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, kind of makes sense now."
I mean, like, I'm not mad about it. I was just very, very surprised. I do still think that either Lash or Sol Ruka should have won, and that it
Mhm.
was kind of a missed opportunity to not put the belt on one of them. But it is what it is at this point.
I mean, Sol Ruka's finisher is pretty cool, and like she did it a couple times, and
Yeah, man.
I want Lash Legend's name to be changed.
Why?
I don't like it. Uh I made a joke that it sounds like what like a lash tech would call themselves, like the Lash Legend. And Jonathan was
Mm.
like, their Instagram handle would be at Lash Legend, and it's just a lash tech, you know?
Eh.
So I would be fine with her even just being called Lash. Like because
Ugh,
there's
that is
more.
such a Vince thing to do.
Well, but there's more than one meaning for the word lash, you know what I mean?
True.
So like
Yeah.
it has more variety if they wanted to stick with that. But I think her name should be changed.
I
Sorry if that's a hot take.
I used to not like her, but
Mhm.
now she's like one of my favorites. I don't know why I just thought that like I think it was her wrestling. I was just like not a fan, but she's improved so much and she's honestly
Mhm.
like one of my favorites in NXT. I absolutely love her. I think she's great. I would love to see her hopefully become NXT Women's Champion at some point.
Okay, I wouldn't mind that. But Eric said, "Mary, what would you change to?" First of all, Mary. Let's get it right. No, but second, I have no idea what I would change it to. Um, I don't know like her real name, but I would probably try
Let
to
me look
play
it up
off
real
of
quick.
that. Um, just because I think it's fun when like their name is involved in their ring name. I don't know. It just gives them a little bit more of themselves. What's her real name, Maddie?
I'm gonna butcher it. Unreal Howard. It's ANRIEL. Unreal Howard.
Oh, okay.
Sorry
But
if
like
I'm pronouncing that
that
wrong.
even sounds cooler than Lash Legend to me. I don't know.
It's a nice name.
Yeah. So I would probably play off of her real name and do something with that. But
Slay.
someone else who has a weird name and is doing weird things on NXT is
Oh,
the musical artist Sexy Red. First of all, do you know anything about her?
unfortunately, yes.
I know next to nothing. All I know is that she is a rapper, I believe, and she just shakes her ass a lot. Like what?
That's pretty much all you need to know.
And for some reason, she has been on NXT and she was at NXT Battleground. Did you see when she went out to the ring at the end for Trick Williams and he like kind of separated himself from her?
Yeah, because also if I was Lash, who is Trick Williams' girlfriend, I would have whooped ass.
Stop, I didn't know that.
Girl, they've been dating for a
Girl,
minute.
girl, I don't keep up with NXT right now. Sorry. I don't know
That's
the
why there's
relationships.
that's why their storyline is so fun because they're actually dating in real life.
Oh. I only knew about Cora Jade and Braun Breaker and then now Carmelo and
Oh, Cora and Braun broke up a
what's
while
her name?
ago.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, she's
No.
dating some other NXT star now.
Oh, T. But anyway, so Sexy Red, who tweeted, I asked this, I won't say the word, Shawn Michaels, how he was keeping up with me. And he said, your Coke ain't 90s Coke, darling. Just remember that. Then he took a line and I fell in love. Hashtag back then the Coke was really coking. Hashtag he's just a coked up boy.
What exactly are we supposed to say to that?
How am I supposed to feel? What was the intention? I So what I gather from this is that Shawn Michaels used to do the coke, and she she he I don't even know how to decipher this.
Uh,
Like here's the thing. You guys know, if you've been here for a while, you know how I feel about Shawn Michaels. This does not help that situation. And for her to post something like that, though, that doesn't make Shawn look good. That actually makes him look really bad, in my opinion. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
I feel like Sexy Red was implemented by the government or something, because how is she a real person?
Stop.
Okay, Jonathan. Okay.
No, but yeah, everything about her just seems very like manufactured, and I don't understand why she was brought onto NXT in the first place. Like,
I can kind of explain that too. So
okay, explain it to me.
there was like a meme. I believe it was started. We have to give credit. I believe it was started by a Twitter user named V, whose like username is like Hang 'em High or something. Shout out V. They do follow me.
Mhm.
And they had made a joke about Sexy Red being on NXT. And then Sexy Red tweeted something about like, "Oh, I can't wait to see what happens with Trick and Lash Legend on NXT. Like that shit's crazy." And then Shawn Michaels ended up tweeting her and being like, "Oh, we got to get you on sometime." And then she actually ended up showing up. So this is all orchestrated through Twitter. And a lot of people are giving V credit, which fair enough.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's kind of how it started. It was basically like a Twitter meme by a wrestling fan, and then she ended up on NXT.
Why can't we just have unproblematic celebrities? Why does it always have to be problematic ones? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean Logan
Like,
Paul just had Donald Trump on his podcast, so
vom. Absolute vom. When I saw that video of them, I literally threw up in my mouth.
I did too, but I wasn't surprised. Like Dumb
No,
and
not
Dumber, am I
surprised at
right?
all.
I just don't
I
know which
mean,
one's dumber.
yeah. But no, I just like, I would rather we have unproblematic people. And like, I understand they want the heat from bringing on those types of people, but
Yeah.
like, I think of like when Steve Amell was on. Like,
Mhm.
he just seems like such a nice guy, and it was just like a fun comic book storyline because he was the Green Arrow or whatever his
Yeah.
superhero's name is. And like, I just want that.
Or
Why do
even
we have
people
to?
like Johnny Knoxville. Like that shit was
Yeah,
fun, you know.
yeah.
Okay, really quick. Tyler, he's not gonna have Joe on the pod because that would require Joe waking up from his nap. And I don't even think Joe, as someone who lives in DC, I can confidently tell you guys I don't think Joe knows where he lives.
Maddie.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Make sure to vote.
Oh, also Logan versus Orange.
Oh, we would
Orange
whoop
Man versus.
ass.
I mean,
I would go straight for Logan Paul. You can have Trump. I'm going straight for Logan. I didn't forget about Japan.
blonde YouTuber guy and Orange Man versus Meet Us in the Ring podcast.
Us for
Anyway,
president.
I wish WWE would just have less problematic people, um,
Yeah.
as crossovers. Like, bring on, like nice people, like nice singers and nice actors. It doesn't
Yeah.
always have to be like
Controversial.
heel behavior.
Yeah, I'm really tired of it. Like,
And like maybe having, a face celebrity is too cheesy or whatever, but I don't know. I'm here for the cheese sometimes.
yeah, exactly. Like that's why I enjoyed Johnny Knoxville so much, and he still goes at it with Sami Zayn in the comment section on Instagram sometimes. So I'm hoping for a round 2.
That's funny. Well, should we get to what we're here for? which is the Clash at the Castle, Scotland. That was terrible. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'll never do that again. The PLE.
Yes.
I did it. I didn't say the other letters.
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, we started off with Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles for the undisputed WWE Championship in the I Quit match, which still I don't understand why it was an I Quit match.
I liked that they. This is the thing. Like, I was surprised when they did this, but then I was like, well, if Drew and Damian are main eventing, you don't
Yeah.
want to have Cody and AJ right before, so you might as well just have them open. So I think it was a good decision.
Which is fair.
I'll go right ahead and say this is my match of the night.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do tell.
I really liked seeing this like more fierce side from Cody that we haven't seen in a
Mhm.
while. Mama Rhodes was a baddie. That's what I wanted her to do to
She
The
a
Rock.
bad bitch.
She a bad bitch. And okay, can we stop getting political in the comments, please?
Oh, you started that, so
Yeah, I know, but like I
You told
also
people to
finished
vote.
it. Anyway,
Anyway.
I do want to talk about the ending because, like,
Mhm.
what did you feel about that? I was okay with it because obviously AJ was kind of trapped and was like, I don't want to get hit with the stairs.
Mhm.
It was it was crazy. That spot where he was gonna do the phenomenal forearm, gets hit with the chair, and then goes into the table.
Mhm.
That was some Looney Tunes shit, and it was crazy. Oh my
Yeah, but
god.
that table, like, you could tell it was pre-broken
Yeah.
for the spot, but, no, I thought the ending was really rushed, but also, I mean, this match was kinda long. I don't know how long it was.
Yeah.
But it just like the ending just seemed very abrupt, and the fact that he just said I quit because he didn't want to get hit with the stairs, like, sir, you've been hit with stairs before, probably.
I mean,
You could have put your hands up.
if I saw bloody Cody Rhodes like looking pissed as hell with stairs and I'm handcuffed, I would probably do the same thing. But
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I was pretty surprised. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I never had any doubt that Cody Rhodes was gonna win, but I mean, the way that they did it was different. It wasn't like, oh, he was dead on the floor and then said I quit. It was like he was just scared for his life because a man was about to throw stairs at him.
That was kind of
So,
crazy.
yeah, and then the budget line coming out as Cody Rhodes is going back. They start attacking Cody, and then Randy and KO come out, which, you know, love that. Love the new RKO.
Free Kevin Owens and Randy Orton from this boring ass, bum ass storyline. Free them.
Well, I mean, Randy has to face Gunther at some point, so.
Like, free them, dude. I'm so tired. Kevin Owens' story with the bloodline should have been finished when he and Sammy like won the titles. And
Mhm.
Randy, I still kind of get it because, like, you know, the whole thing with them taking him out, but it's like I'm tired. The bloodline, I mean, we said it last week, so I don't need to say it again, but they're just not interesting right now. So
Yeah.
it's hard to be interested in that. And do I want to see Cody versus Solo? Not really. What the hell has he done to earn a title shot? Like, at least earn it in some fashion.
Yeah, but do the bloodline earn anything at this point?
No.
No. But people are starting to plant seeds because they say that Randy was looking at the title.
I saw that. I saw that.
But does that mean Randy heel turn, or does that mean face versus face SummerSlam match?
I would hope it's Randy heel turn because Randy as a heel is absolutely brutal, and I would love to see that again. The crud line is crazy,
But
Jonathan.
I love face Randy though.
I do too. That's why I loved RK Bro so much. But also, like, heel Randy is just elite, and that would be something I would really like to see again. So that is a match I'm excited for. But I really like this match. Again, obviously, it's my match of the night. I was very entertained. I loved the Scotland chants for Cody Rhodes. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we didn't even really talk about the crowd.
Banger.
Where do you rank them in terms of pay-per-views this year? I like because for me, They weren't better than Paris. They
No.
weren't even better than Jeddah.
Yes, they were.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. I think Jeddah was loud the whole time.
I would put them, yeah, I think Backlash, they're still top tier. They were
Mhm.
amazing. They were so loud, the cameras were shaking. But I would definitely put them above Jeddah just because, or was it Riyadh or Jeddah?
No, it was Jeddah.
Okay, yeah, I would put them above Jeddah just because Jeddah was kind of quiet for some of the women's matches, as expected. And Scotland was not. So they were pretty
Yeah.
lively throughout the whole time.
Scotland did show up for the women, which I do appreciate.
So
But
yeah, I think maybe second this year because I still have Paris as number one.
you're putting them above WrestleMania? Putting them above yourself?
Yeah. And I was
All right,
there.
fair enough.
So
Yeah, fair enough.
in our defense, it was freezing on night 1, but night 2 we did good. We did good night 2.
Yeah.
We were loud.
Yeah.
But yeah,
night
I
two
would.
was really loud.
I'm gonna bite the bullet and put them above us for sure.
All right.
Sorry, Philly.
Well, we were talking about how they were loud for the women's match, so let's talk about the first one, which was the women's tag team match. Okay. I first just want to say congratulations to Alba Fire and Isla Dawn winning in their home country.
Yes.
Congratulations. Love that for them. I don't love Bianca and Jade already losing their championships. I don't love how green Jade still looks. It just, I mean, to be fair, it's probably better for her to just work on herself right now rather than have the tag team championships.
My Bianca heart.
Devastation, emotional
Really.
damage.
This is my thing. Like, I'm not mad that Alba and Isla won the titles. I think it's great. I think they're a great tag team. I don't think they should have ever lost to Shayna and Ronda. What I'm mad about is that there's been absolutely no effort put into them. They've barely been on TV except for like the past week. They've had a few backstage segments and then boom, they're champions. Where is the effort? Because I saw a lot of people saying this. This for me felt like AEW and Saraya at Wembley Stadium, where she won the title just for a cheap pop, held it for like 40 something days, and then dropped it to Hikaru Shida, which thank God. So it's like, did we do this just for the pop? Because the pop was great. It was very loud. I was very happy for Alba, obviously losing her mother. God bless her, you know. It was a nice moment for her to be surrounded by her people. So that was great. And I'm happy, but I just personally wish there had been more effort put into them going into this match so that we could see them as that threat. Because I think probably 90% of the people were expecting Bianca and Jade to keep those titles. And I think the ending was good. It was done in a way to make, you know, Shayna taking the pin. I hate that, but I don't know. There was just no effort put into Alba and Isla to the point where, like, why are we supposed to care? So I don't love that. I hope that they get the reign that they should have gotten. I don't think they should have lost to Shayna and Ronda. I think the NXT Women's Tag Title should still be around. So that was just my thing. There was no effort put into it. So I hope that they have a good reign and that they do get effort put into them, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they were added super last minute, literally the Monday before the pay-per-view, or sorry, the PLE.
You did it.
I'm sorry, I'm old. I'm gonna keep saying pay-per-view. Anyway, but yeah, they were added last minute, and yeah, I agree with Cap. WWE needed at least, you know, one Scottish person to win, or in this case two, because obviously it's for the tag team titles, because we knew that Bayley was going to keep her title, and we knew that CM Punk was going to cost Drew the match. So I feel like if they would have had all three of the Scottish, you know, people lose, then it would have been an issue, and like then Scotland would be like, all right, well, we came here for nothing. All of our people lost. So I think this was the safe way to do that with the least amount of impact, which hurts to say because I wish the women's tag team titles were worth more, but
Mhm.
it was the safe way to do it.
And I was really enjoying Jade and Bianca's run, and I felt like, the tag titles were finally, excuse me, starting to have a bit more importance. So now that, and I'm not saying that I don't trust Alba and Isla to do that. I'm saying I don't trust
Mhm.
creative, because what if they just go back to right how they were? I mean, I feel like Jade and Bianca have a strong chance of winning them back at some point,
Mm.
because I think it's still too soon to do Jade versus Bianca. Um, I don't know. I feel like they're just gonna get lost in the shuffle again, and this was just for a cheap pop, which sucks. I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you're wrong too, but yeah, I mean, we just got to put our faith in Papa Trips. And funny enough, someone called me out for calling him that, and I'm like,
Why? What did
I
they
don't
say?
know, because
We can't please anybody at this
they were
point.
just like saying Papa Trips is wild, and I'm like, he's Papa Trips. I don't know what you want me to say. He's Daddy Trips.
Okay, maybe not that word.
What? It's Father's Day, Maddie.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, Jade just again, she had strong moments, but we have to acknowledge that it was not the best she could have been.
Yeah.
Bianca carried. I feel like Shayna and Zoe really carried. Like I feel like they
Mhm.
did really good.
Love me,
I
Shayna.
I want more for Zoe. I want more for her.
I want more for Shayna.
Well, I know you do.
That's my wife.
Okay,
How
you should get a time travel machine and go back to the NXT days and stop them from messing up her career.
God, I can't believe she lost to Lola Vice. That was bullshit.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Lola Vice doing her little booty shake after she wins, not a fan of it. I think it cheapens her win with how like, scary she's trying to be.
I just don't
And
care
then
about her. Like, her only personality is kind of her butt at this point.
that's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
cheapens her win because she's
Yeah.
more than that. So,
Yes,
anyway,
Nas, I know you love her. I'm sorry.
moving on to Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the IC Championship.
Nope.
we're
Nope.
we're never gonna get what we want, Maddie. We're
Nope.
never gonna get what we want. I wanted Otis to do full heel turn and Chad win the title, but we just can't have nice things
Why did Sammy retain?
because I don't know, they're not ready to pull the plug yet.
I feel like but this is the thing. Like, I understand people saying, oh, they're going to have him win it at Money in the Bank, so it's in Sammy's hometown. But, like, why are we going to have another rematch again? Dude, are you kidding me? Like,
Wait, really?
yeah, that's what people are saying is
Oh,
gonna happen, which is
that's too
fine, but,
many.
like,
It's too
it's
many.
too many, it's too many,
Yeah.
and I just feel like this was the right time.
Well, I mean, how do you feel with Otis? Like, do you think that he should stay face, or do you think that he should turn heel and be heel Alpha Academy again?
I don't like the idea of Chad and Otis splitting up, but when you have
Mhm.
Maxine in the mix, obviously she's not going full heel, she's Maxine. So Otis is naturally gonna side with her. I don't know, it's weird. And it's just I'm not like, let's first and foremost say this was a great match. I liked it. Both are insanely talented. I loved Maxine selling her ass off, queen. I like them in the mix. That's fun. But I was just bummed out and surprised when Sammy retained, because we both picked Chad to win.
Yeah, we were hoping.
So there has to be a stipulation of Money in the Bank, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna do it again, then we need to do something because it's too much at this point. And the
yeah.
fact that Money in the Bank is 3 weeks from yesterday. I said this before. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
This
It's
entire show is just predictions and reviews at this
That's
point.
what I'm saying. No, I'm like literally looking at the calendar. Okay, so next week, I'm not gonna say what's happening next week because you guys will see. But then after that, we have to do predictions.
Fuck. I'm really
I
sorry, guys. Like, we have a lot of other ideas and stuff that we want to do, but
we
our
do.
entire show is just predictions and reviews.
And like we don't mean it to be, but like I mean,
That's what we
I
gotta
like
do.
doing predictions. I
Yeah,
like doing predictions. I like doing reviews of pay-per-views, but like it's just been back to back to back lately.
you know.
And then SummerSlam is like 3 weeks after that, or 3 or 4. And it's like
Do we get a? I think we get a break after that, though, right?
I think so. I
Okay.
think it's just we need to get through these summer months of
Imagine we just run out of content because we're just not doing predictions. We will be doing the Def Rebel tier list at some point, you guys. That is
Yes.
coming.
Speaking of, when we get to the next match, I have some things to say. So,
Okay.
but
I'm kind
anyway,
of done talking about this match anyway. Let's just move on. I'm pissed.
I mean, it was a good match.
Yes.
Chad and Sammy, chef's kiss. But like,
Insanely talented. We
Yeah.
love them both.
love them both. But let's move on to Daily. What did I just say? To
Daily?
Bailey. To Bailey versus Piper Niven for the WWE Women's Championship. Okay. What did they do to Piper's theme song? Did you hear it?
Yeah,
It was awful.
Isn't it just took the Dewdrop one and just kind of changed it?
No, they changed it again.
They did.
Girl, hold on. Let me try to. They I don't even know what they did to it. They like took out the words in random parts, and it was just the instrumental. Like it was so strange, and I don't know why they did that. It was literally like, let me see if I can find a recent one.
While you're doing that, I'll say I was
Yeah.
kind of disappointed because when Piper came out, the crowd was a bit too quiet for my
Yes.
liking.
Mm-hmm.
They popped for her during the match and they're like, let's go Piper and all that. But like, where was this energy when she first came out? Because as soon as Bailey came out, they started doing the song. And I'm like, did y'all forget something?
Y'all forget who you're here for? Let's see if this video has it.
Okay.
They might have just changed it for the premium live event yesterday.
Don't copyright us, please, YouTube.
They like put in random stops. It like stops and starts. I don't know if you could hear it at all.
Yeah, but wasn't that what it was before?
No, it used to sound like this.
I could have sworn.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, this is.
Hold on, wait. This might be the wrong one. Hold on. This might still be the new one. Oh yeah, this is still the new one. Hold on. Trust me, guys. I know what I'm talking about because I used to listen to her song all the time.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
Even that is still different, but whatever.
Is
Moving
that
on.
the Dewdrop one that you just
No,
played?
but they used to have the same one that had the Dewdrop one, but they just took out the Dewdrop, and then it was like the
Okay.
same normal song. But whatever. I don't like the random stops and starts of it. That's a whole different conversation.
I didn't mind it, to be honest.
I
Catchy.
minded it because I liked the other song because I used to jam so hard to
Yeah.
that song.
It's catchy, man.
But yeah, they popped for Bailey. They did a little pop for Piper. They gave her flowers at the end of the match, which was really
Kind
cool.
of.
No, they did.
I thought they were gonna do a
Did.
thing like when Zelina Vega lost at Backlash and like they had her stand out there for a few minutes, but they just kind of quickly went to black after, and I was like, oh.
Maybe because she's the heel, and so they didn't want to like make her seem too sympathetic. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I wish they would have popped louder when she came out. It felt very quiet. I don't know.
Yeah. But Lucha Chelsea coming out after Chelsea Green got sent to the back by the ref for interfering.
That
And then
was
she
funny.
came out in a Rey Mysterio mask. the Rey Mysterio mask from Halloween Havoc 1997. Like, how iconic.
Chelsea girl.
Absolutely
She
iconic.
is a true blue friend.
Oh, I can't.
Rey Mysterio turned yeah.
No,
What did you think
but
about the match overall?
I thought it was one of Piper Niven's best matches. And no, I won't say it was my favorite match of the night. I won't say that, but I definitely enjoyed this match. I think they let Piper do more than she normally does, which I love.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
And
got a really great moveset.
yeah, she does. And she's not just like a typical big girl that just throws people around. Like, she actually does a lot of stuff. So
She's
we
very
love her for
athletic.
that. She's a queen. But I mean, Bailey she's one of the GOATs. And there was no world where I thought that she was going to lose the title.
I never expected Bailey to lose the title. But I don't know. I'm not loving Bailey's reign right now. Like, she's putting on awesome matches. She's doing really well. And then other than that, there's not a lot else being put into it. So she's
Do you
really
mean
like
storyline wise?
yeah. Like,
Yeah,
there's just doesn't feel like there's a lot of effort being put into it. That's my problem. Because when she has title defenses, she delivers every single time. And so does her opponent. So why can't we translate that same energy into like the storyline aspect as well?
I mean, maybe now with Bianca and Jade separating, potentially we can have Bailey versus Bianca again, because that storyline, like that history that they built over the last 2 years, like, has been fantastic. And
Yeah.
you know, unfortunately, we need to keep using Bianca for these situations because not anybody else is built up for that level of competition with Bailey. So
I don't want to see Bianca lose clean though. Especially when she's beaten Bailey like 5 times clean as a whistle.
yeah, that's true. That's true. And yeah, they're both baby faces, but like, it's not like we haven't seen that before.
True. Yeah.
We've seen those.
Yeah, this match was alright. It was good, but I
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But now for the main event.
Damian Priest fans, we up,
but we also kind of down. You know what I mean?
Why? Because Damian's injured?
Because of the botch. I mean, we have to acknowledge it. It's super unfortunate that it happened, but he played it off so well. He played to the injury the rest of the match. And is he actually injured? Like, did he actually hurt his leg?
I watched the press conference and he said his ankle feels like shit. So he could have done something, or it could just be a tweak. I don't know. But can we just take a minute to give Damian Priest his damn flowers, because he is so spectacular. He's apparently fine. Okay, cool. He's so spectacular. And I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you guys all saw, but he was talking to Drew after the match. I was wondering what they were saying to each other. I always wonder stuff like that.
Yeah.
But CM Punk, let's go. Yeah.
Hey, but Scotland was real for all those boos for CM Punk.
There was a few Punk fans in the audience though.
Yeah, but the boos were loud.
Yeah.
For CM Punk. I mean, we kind of anticipated this happening, him costing him the match, but having him show up as like the referee and them having the camera behind him, you could still tell it was him. But like,
he's such a petty bitch. I love him. Like, I aspire to be that level of petty, you know?
Yeah, that was real petty. But Priest definitely held his own in this match. And for someone who never really liked Damian Priest, he's given him his flowers right now.
What, Jonathan? We have to talk about that. What are you talking about? The Damian Priest fandom does not like hearing that.
No, but yeah, he pulled it off, and it was a great match. He didn't need Judgment Day to defeat Damian Priest. Technically,
he needed CM Punk.
He didn't need CM Punk though. Like, let's be real. He could have won. And yes, technically Drew pinned him and the ref just wasn't able to count it. But like, let's be real. Let's be real. Damien held his own against
Yeah.
Drew. And
Mhm.
I think if anyone had doubts before, like, how can you still have doubts now?
He's so good. He's always been a favorite of mine. He's always been overlooked, and now that he's finally holding this belt, I feel like everyone's finally starting to see that he really is like a great contender for Drew, especially. Um, I just I'm not even really mad at this point anymore that we didn't end up getting CM Punk versus Seth Rollins because I feel like this
Mhm.
storyline is so much better. And
Yeah.
then we'll have CM Punk and Seth Rollins, I feel like eventually. But I'm really enjoying this. Punk looks like he's having a lot of fun, which I really like to see. There's a lot of talk of Money in the Bank and Mr. Finn Balor in the chat.
Please.
So I would
Oh,
like to
okay.
talk about this.
Okay, that's fine. I thought you were talking about CM Punk winning Money in the Bank, and I was going to hurt you.
I love CM Punk, but he shouldn't even be in the match.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
and you know, he doesn't need to win it for the third time.
yeah, that
So,
too.
anyway.
Um, I would love for Finn to cash in on Damien because I want to see Finn holding that belt so badly. I've been pushing for Finn to be be a world champion again so badly because I do
Mhm.
still think that he should have beaten Seth at SummerSlam. I want it very badly. I know a lot of people are saying Jey Uso should win Money in the Bank, and
Oh, I would love that.
to that I say absolutely not. Finn, in my opinion, is the only person that should be holding that briefcase, and I really hope it happens because I really want him to have
Has
another
he
run.
has he ever won Money in the Bank? No, right?
No, no,
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because
yeah,
I can't remember all the winners. I'm not like other people who memorize all that stuff.
yeah. I don't have the capacity in my brain for that, but
Yeah, I don't either. But I mean Finn, you know, would be a great choice. And obviously we'll talk more about this when we talk about our predictions videos and stuff. But people that I want in the match, well, because I'm assuming they're gonna do both SmackDown and Raw. So Finn, Jay, um, I mean, I would love for Chad to be in it and
he's
maybe
not gonna be.
be a Mr. Money in the Bank. Um,
No. Oh wait, well maybe, but I want Finn
Montez,
way more.
yeah. I think Montez should be in it, and then Braun Breaker,
Yeah.
and then Carmelo Hayes.
Oh my God, Carmelo Hayes in that match. Boom, banger, 5 stars.
I think those six. I think it would be a good match. It'd be a banger, a lot of match.
Drew should be in it, and Punk screws him. Yeah, I don't think
No,
so.
no.
I feel like when
I
they
mean,
eventually do CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, I think it'll be a trilogy. And if it's not a trilogy, either way, I think Drew will end up being the victor. If it's a
mhm,
trilogy, they'll probably have Punk win one match and Drew will win the other two. Either way, Drew is probably coming out on top.
yeah. Well, I say Montez just because I know that he can be a high flyer. He can do
Yeah.
good things in the ring with a ladder match. That's why
Oh yeah, I
Braun
would
and
love to see
Carmelo
Dragunov.
reunite, bruh.
I would love to see Dragunov in that match too.
Oh yeah, he'd be a good option too. WWE actually tweeted like, "Oh, who do you guys want to see in the qualifying matches?" I immediately started putting all the women because like I
Who
feel
do you want to
like
see hold the women's briefcase?
I'm so torn. I'm
Yeah.
so torn between Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green
A lot of people
because
want Naomi.
oh, okay, I wouldn't mind that. A little glow briefcase. I would love that.
I
Um,
want Chelsea to win
I
personally.
definitely think those three should be in the match, as well as Mia Yim. Um, I don't know who I would put in those other two spots.
Maybe
Probably,
like
probably Zoe again. I think she should be in it again. Um,
Zelina.
and yeah, I mean, I would love for that for her, but I feel like they'll never give it to her, which is
I
so
think they're gonna
frustrating.
do Liv versus Zelina at Money in the Bank.
Ugh, dear God, it's me, please. I need my two queens of Liv
Dakota
and Zelina.
Kai. That would be good. Tyler says Dakota
Oh,
Kai.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
I think that's valid.
I'm so sick of damage control though.
Io's
Io,
she's doing her thing with Lyra right now. So I don't
poor
know, maybe
Lyra.
that'll play into Money in the Bank eventually. But
Free my girl Lyra Valkyria from the trenches of a damage control storyline. God.
I feel like she's taken on the Becky role of like, oh, I don't have any friends here and everyone's attacking me.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot. We're still talking about this. We forgot to.
Oh
We
yeah,
forgot.
sorry.
We forgot to do something.
What?
We forgot to all rise
Oh,
for Damien. We forgot. We have to all. Everybody get
wait,
up.
we're off camera.
Everybody, all rise for Damian Priest. There we go. Did you see
Ooh.
that at the press conference? He made everybody stand up.
No, I didn't watch the press conference, but that's funny.
Bro, he said, all rise or get out. And so everybody stood up.
I love that. What a king.
We love you, Damien.
Oh, my chair is almost up now. Anyway.
It's worth it.
back
Damien
to
Priest.
this match though. We'll talk about Money in the Bank more later, but
Yeah.
this match was my favorite match of the night.
Valid.
Even with the rope botch, because it honestly made it more dramatic. And I think it made it more of a story. Like, I'm sure they had a lot of stuff that they wanted to do, and Damien still did so much, even with, you know, having the injury.
That Hurricane Rana with the busted ankle, I was like, okay.
I was like, okay, these are two large men. No one should be doing a Hurricane Rana right now.
Yeah, he's a big guy to be doing that. I was like, God bless you.
I was like, sir, you are not Rey Mysterio. What are we doing?
He ate that though. He did.
Yeah.
People hate when they say those slang.
Huh?
We always get comments like, stop saying things like he ate and stuff like that.
Who cares?
Damien Priest ate that.
We can say whatever we want. Well, almost. But yeah, this was my favorite match of the night. I think it was the right decision for Damian Priest to still retain, and the CM Punk and Drew McIntyre feud lives on. So we'll see what's next.
Damian will be facing, as long as he keeps the title until SummerSlam, he will be facing Gunther at SummerSlam.
You think?
Well, yeah. Gunther won King of the Ring.
Yeah, I forgot, honestly.
So I'm interested to see how that's going to work. I don't know if they'll do the Money in the Bank cash in then, because I feel like maybe they'll do that with the women instead. But Gunther's not losing that match.
You think Gunther's taking the title off Damian right now? At SummerSlam?
Unless there's a Money in the Bank interference, yes, I do.
I mean, chat seems to agree that Gunther should win. So, I mean, I'm ready for Gunther to be champion, but for him to be champion and King of the Ring, well, I don't know. Is that a little much?
Nia's getting her opportunity at SummerSlam too.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, if he beats Priest and then walks into Berlin as champ, I'll just be interested to see how Money in the Bank, because if Finn wins the Money in the Bank, and it's not going to be a successful cash in on Gunther of all people. I mean, I agree, Cap. I just give me Finn Balor as champion. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. He's earned it. He's been earned it. Give it to him. Maybe Liv helps him win or something. I don't know.
Which, I'm sorry, Finn grabbing the key card and putting it in his pocket?
Yeah, he went for it. He went for it.
Sir, I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm living.
He wasn't even slick about it.
No, he was like...
They just weren't looking. I'm like, how'd you guys miss that?
Like, y'all just don't have peripheral vision down.
We also slammed his hand down on the table, so I'm like, give it to me. I'm like, how'd you not hear that?
But also, the key card isn't an open invitation. It's not just whoever has the card can go meet up with Liv. Like,
she wanted one person.
She wanted Dom Dom. So
yeah, Carlito seemed interested too.
Oh, by the way,
he's like, cool.
I really like Carlito's new merch. I like.
I didn't see it.
Black with the stripes with the apple. I like it.
Him and the Judgment Day is so random.
It's like, I feel like they're trying to recreate the R-Truth stuff.
Yeah.
But that was just honestly, that was a cultural reset.
God, I love that stuff. That was so funny.
It was so good. Those shirts were hilarious. The Tom and Nick Mysterio. It was just that was such a good time.
Can't wait for Awesome Truth to lose the titles. I'm sorry, Mary, but you
No,
gotta
why?
admit, like it's
Admit what?
it's done at this point. We're all tired. It's time to move
No.
on.
No, I love R-Truth and The Miz so much.
They ain't doing nothing with those titles though. Like,
Yeah, but they're here for like the comedic relief because everything else is so serious.
right.
I need the goofy wrestling in my life, or else it's just too much.
I just feel like they haven't been doing anything with the titles and
See, everybody, well, not everybody agrees with me, but
Nas, you're supposed to be on my side, man.
it's okay. RM's on your side.
Well, I don't
Saying
think Awesome
we're
Truth
not
is
we're not
awful.
awful.
I just think that their reign is not good.
It gets truth on TV. That's enough for me. Period.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Need that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, fair enough. God.
All right. Well, let us know what you guys thought about the Clash of the Castle PLE. What would you give it out of 5 stars?
3.5.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a solid place for it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so hard with only 5 matches because like when there's more matches, I don't know, it just feels more full, but also we don't want to do too much. So it's a balance that they're working out right now.
Dude, Raw tomorrow is gonna be crazy.
Is it still in Scotland? Are they still there?
I don't think I think they're back in the US, but
Oh, okay.
that's what I'm talking about, Nas. That's what I'm talking about. We hate to see a Belair
Okay.
loss. We hate it. But we got like the debut of Uncle Howdy's new faction. Drew is
Oh.
gonna be going insane. The stuff with Liv, like I feel like it's in Texas. Ugh.
Oh.
We're back to US crowds.
Anyway, yeah, we're
Yay.
back to the what chance and bro, we gotta stop doing those guys. We gotta stop. I'm done with it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the podcast. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, X, all that good stuff. Maddie, what are our final words?
Thank you for 500 subscribers. We love you guys so much. And as you all know, Logan Paul sucks.
Bye.